white SRC redefining possible logo and www.srcinc.com fades in over black background, then fades out. The pixelated video title, Air Force Multi-Domain Operations, fades in and back out. Bottom of screen reads, Agile Condor, Roof Guard, Silent Archer, Silent Swarm, and Sky Chaser are trademarks of SRC INC. Aerial view of U.S. Air Force Base titled USAF Air Base Headquarters populates with the system names Roof Guard Counter ISR Systems, Silent Archer OTM Counter UAS Systems, and corresponding icons. Military personnel watch monitors displaying maps and blue and red location points. An alert appears on the map, TST Alert Surface-to-Surface Missile Activity. Text on screen reads, National sources have identified and located time-sensitive target within highly contested area. People in military uniforms stand near airplanes on runway as military trucks labeled Silent Archer and Roof Guard drive into the cargo hold of an aircraft. Aircrafts taxi the runway. An alert appears on the map. Base Defense Alert, Hostile UAS Activity. Text on screen reads, Launch Strike Package Bravo. Military personnel watch monitors displaying maps. Text on screen reads, UAS activity detected near end of runway. 3 small hostile drones with explosives are flying. A truck is on the ground driving armed with Roof Guard, Sky Chaser, and multi-mission EW technologies. Text on screen reads, Silent Archer on the move counter UAS system detects, tracks, and identifies small UAS targets. Blue radar tracking beams shoot out from the radar panels on the truck. The truck's radar system screen appears, tracking the 3 drones flying. Text on screen reads, Silent Archer, EW subsystem disrupts hostile UAS swarm. A green beam disrupting signals shoots from the truck's Silent Archer counter UAS system antenna and engulfs the drone. The drones fall from the sky. Text on screen reads, Hostile UAS swarm is neutralized by Silent Archer, enabling assured base operations. Aircrafts labeled Unmanned Attritable 01, 02, and 03 take off from base runway. Text on screen reads, Strike Package Bravo cleared for takeoff. F-35 aircraft takes off and the 4 aircrafts fly above a body of water. U.S. Air Force C-17 carrying trucks with Silent Archer and Roof Guard systems takes off from base. Text on screen reads, C-17 deployed to Agile Combat Employment, ACE site. Full screen map with blue and red markings. 2 groups of markings labeled RECON Package Alpha and Strike Package Bravo move north on the map. Zoom in on RECON Package Alpha, aircrafts flying in triangular formation. Text on screen reads, SRC's Airborne Multifunction Electronic Warfare, High Roller, and Agile Condor multi-int systems detect and classify targets. Hostile truck on ground gives off red radar signals. Text on screen reads, Air Defense Radar Threat. Interior of RECON Package Alpha aircraft shows system operating, analyzing data and images. Text on screen reads, SRC systems identify enemy threats using intelligence mission data and processing at the edge. Aircraft screen says, Threat detected, air defense radar. Aircrafts continue in triangular formation connected by green lines representing mid-air communications. Each aircraft is surrounded by a bubble of code indicating electronic protection. Text on screen reads, MFEW airborne systems enable rapid reprogramming of self-defense systems and share data with airborne assets. Maps with blue and red plots are again observed by military personnel. One map reads, Threat Alert High Roller ISR, Confirmation Hostile Assets ADA Radar Activity. RECON Alpha Package drops 3 systems from the aircraft. Systems send signals out as they glide through the air before landing. Text on screen reads, Silent Swarm Air Launched Cyber EW PNT systems deployed to disrupt enemy air defense radar. Silent Swarm systems broadcast signals that disrupt, degrade, deny, and deceive, creating multiple dilemmas for the enemy. Truck sending out red signals no longer transmits. Text on screen reads, Enemy air defense radar disrupted. Strike Package Bravo cleared for engagement of hostile SSM. Map with blue and red points shown again. Strike Package Bravo continues moving north towards the airspace RECON Package Alpha just cleared. Strike Package Bravo aircrafts fly, the F-35 releases a bomb over hostile SSM. Full screen map is shown. Hostile SSM points turned from red to gray. Text on screen reads, Hostile SSM neutralized. Map zooms to ACE site, MBMT command, where aircrafts are grounded and trucks block the road. A bubble of protection covers the site. Text on screen reads, SRC's counter-UAS, counter-ISR, cyber, EW, PNT, and airborne ISR systems established at Forward Agile Combat Employment Site. Assets cleared to land at Agile Combat Employment Site. Strike Package Bravo aircrafts land at ACE site. Text on screen reads, ACE Operations Command Vehicle. Exterior of command vehicles fades to the interior. 4 military personnel are in the vehicle, 2 with laptops showing maps. Text on screen reads, Command Vehicle receives time-sensitive target alert. Text on screen reads, Strike Package Charlie deployed from Agile Combat Employment Site to engage target. Aircrafts labeled Strike Package Charlie takes off from the runway and flies above the clouds. Bubbles of computer code surround the aircrafts. Image fades to black with white letters on screen reading, supporting the military with technologies that operate across all domains to overwhelm and overmatch any adversary. White SRC redefining possible logo fades in over black background, then fades out.